Yo, what's good? It's your boy Holiest. You already know what it is. And today, I got a lot of water bottles on my desk. Listen, you already know Blue Protocol drops here shortly. I'm probably live at the time that you're seeing this video, so come through the stream, twitch.tv/Holiest. I'm gonna be playing with the homie Ascent, with the homie Dark Skin Gaming, and probably the homie Kyrios, okay? Those are the boys, you know what I mean? We're gonna be running it up. That's the squad. You wanna join a guild, join up. First come, first serve. I heard the guilds are mad small in this game. Come through, have a good time. JP version, I'm gonna be a little lax. Global come around, I'm on your ass, bro. You're gonna get knocked out them guilds quick. That's besides the point. I'm here to tell you what class you should pick in Blue Protocol. To start off with, we got 5 classes. You got the Blade Warden, you got the Keen Strider, the Archer, you got the Spellweaver, the Mage, you know, Ice Barrage type shit. You got the Twin Striker, the Dual Blade bitch, and you got the did I say Blade Warden already? The Foe Breaker. I'm gonna kind of walk through what I think would be the best based off of your play style. All right. So if you're more of like a solo oriented player, if you're more of a team player, which classes you can use based off of the skills from the other videos that I've put out. Shouts out to Ascent again. He put out some great content. Dark Skin Gaming also puts out some great content on, you know, surrounding the characters. And check both of them out. Make sure you do, because we're gonna be lit. We're gonna be lit. So we'll start off with the Blade Warden, because I do believe personally that it's the most well-rounded character. Okay, the Blade Warden is gonna be awesome for single player. Like if you're trying to run solo, it has crowd control, it has self heals, it has team heals, it has, you know, defense boosting attacks. It has literally everything that you could want in a character. You'll be able to self-sustain, which is, you know, the biggest part of solo play, or play in general, especially on a game that has very little to light self-healing when you're, you know, not in combat or when you're passive. The healing, the auto heal is very low. So the Blade Warden does have stuff that will heal, skills that will heal himself and allow you to keep your teammate alive. Now on the flip side of that, for team play, the Blade Warden is also fantastic. Some of you guys may know it as the Aegis fighter. It's also fantastic for team play because it's known as the tank, right? It has a taunt on it. Again, the party heals and the party damage reduction. So your team will take less damage. You know, they'll be able to do more damage because they're not worried as much about dying. So they'll be able to continuously just pile on damage at your expense, which is a tank's job. The class, and I'm gonna try to run through these quick for you guys. I know we don't got a lot of time before the game drops. I want y'all to use your time wisely, bro. Go get a drink, go get some water. I need to go get some water. I've been sipping on these margaritas my girlfriend got me. Shit, watermelon. Go ahead, say it. The next class is the Keen Strider. The Keen Strider, that's the bow user. I say this one next because I think there should, if you're running it on a squad, I think there should be 2 of them. Now this won't be as good for solo play as it is a ranged character. The defenses are most likely lower, but if you know how to dodge and, you know, get around, move, which will probably be kind of tough at the beginning, you'll probably be fine, especially because it's a ranged character. You'll be able to kind of, you know, kite shit. Now, the only thing is this one is a little bit skill based, as in like you have to actually aim and hit points on enemies to do the maximum amount of damage. If you try to output as much DPS as you can, you will have to make sure that you're landing them blows like headshots, back shots, whatever you gotta do, bro. You know what I mean? Make sure that you're hitting them shots wherever it is, all right? It also has healing. It has slows. You'll be able to slow down the enemies for your team. And Keen Strider, I think, is also a great part of the team. I personally think you should have 2 Keen Striders on the team. That's me. I think if there's any one of the characters that you're gonna have multiple on a squad, I believe it should be the Keen Strider, just because of the way that you're able to build it. One person can build it more DPS, one person can build it more support. Y'all can just kind of meet in the middle and kind of run hybrid builds. That way you're always outputting decent damage or good damage. You're always putting some kind of debuff on the enemy, some kind of buff on your teammate. always healing. There's like, with 2 Keen Striders, there should never be like a moment of downtime. I feel like if you have really well skill management, then you should be able to always be, somebody should always be able to cycle through, especially with the cooldown reduction that they've put through in some of the patches. I think you should always be able to cycle skills if you have 2 Keen Striders, so there's always something going on. Third on the list, I believe the Spellweaver is awesome. The Spellweaver is another range character, obviously. It's a mage. I'm gonna go ahead and take a sip. All this talking at your throat a little dry. You gotta wet your whistle, bro. The Spellweaver, another range character. You know, obviously it uses magic attacks, magical abilities. It's the only character that I saw that did not have a heal. I don't know if that, I just couldn't find it in any of the videos I was watching or anything like that. It might have one. I personally didn't see it. So from what I've seen from the Spellweaver, and you can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. If it has healing and I just missed it, that's on me. I will take full responsibility for that. But if it doesn't have healing, it's the lowest self-sustained character that I've seen. Okay. However, it is the highest DPS. I'm gonna say it's either gonna be between the Spellweaver or the Twin Striker for highest DPS characters, and that's gonna be if you use your mana or EP, whatever we're calling the magical bar in this game. If you have really good management with that, you're able to cycle the skills, recharge it, cycle the skills, move, you know, drop your Martyr or Meteor on motherfuckers. You do all of that, you should be able to cycle a really good amount of damage. I'm not gonna say it's a must-have on a squad, but if you have somebody that really knows how to use one, it will be a big benefit to your squad. So learning it, you know, in depth would not hurt. The next character, the Twin Blades, it was the one that I was most excited for when the game came out, or when they, you know, initially were showing all the characters and shit like that. I was super excited for them Twin Strikers, bro. I was super excited for them Twin Strikers. Then I did a little research. I got a little less excited for the Twin Strikers, but I still think that they're gonna be a big part of DPS on a squad, because especially if you have, you know, 2 Keen Striders, Blade Warden, like something that's constantly healing you, you're gonna be able to put in a good amount of damage, and you should always be able to continue your combos, because the Blade Warden should have the taunt, the Keen Striders can heal you, the Blade Warden can heal you, and then you'll be self-healing through your attacks. So I think that the Twin Striker has a very good self-sustain, as well as high damage. It'll probably be okay for solo play. We'll still have to see how good the self-healing actually is when you're attacking. And I think it'll also be a high level of skill if you're trying to run a solo play, just because of the Berserk style of gameplay where you lose some HP to do more damage, or you like always have to be attacking to do more damage, so you end up taking damage, because if you drop your combo, then you lose all your extra damage. So if you end up taking hits because of that, it balances out, right, at the end of the day. So just gotta keep it pushing and see what happens there. But I do think that the Twin Striker is also gonna be a really nice high DPS character. The Foebreaker, I think, is, from what I've heard about it so far, I think it's gonna be a mix. I really think it's a solo-based character, just based off of what I've seen. If you've seen my video on the Foebreaker, then you'll know what I mean. But I feel like with the skills that it has, it's really gonna depend on whether or not those skills heal the entire team, or if that's a self-heal. They have these like cure cartridges that you can put on. They have these different types of cartridges that the Foebreaker puts on its big pole ball thing. I don't know what you call that weapon. Big pole rock. I don't know. Anyway, they have different cartridges that they put on the end of their cannon, and they have like a cure cartridge that they put on it. They slam, or whenever you attack with it, it'll heal the Foebreaker. I was trying to do research to see if I could find where that cure cartridge healed teammates. I could not find it. If it does, again, let me know in the comments. I don't want no beef. I'm a nice guy. A drama is the last thing on my mind. So if you want drama with me, go find it somewhere else, bro, because I'm just gonna ban you and keep it moving. You don't get a word out of me, brother. So please, if I messed up, let me know. If the Foebreaker does heal its teammates, let me know. I'm genuinely curious. I could not find it. I searched for my life. Could not find it. So If it does heal teammates, I think it'll be a really good team character, because if the different cartridges that you put on do different shit, like let's say there's an attack cartridge, boom, attacks, you know, in a radius, all the teammates' attack goes up. Cure cartridge, boom, team HP goes up. You know, defense cartridge, like it could be a really good team character, but from what I've seen of it, it will be more of a very good solo player or character. Class. Whatever you want to call it, class, character, player, whatever you decide to use. I think the Foebreaker is gonna, from what I've seen, is gonna be more of a solo use. However, I do think that it will be nice in big bursts if you have a Foebreaker and let's say you have a Keen Strider, they ult, bring all the enemies together, Foebreaker ults, boom, it's gonna wipe all the enemies. Everything's gonna die. So I think as far as like big AoE slam demolishing damage, I think Foebreaker is fantastic. And as far as everything else, it has self-sustain, it has, you know, defense up, it has all that shit. So it would be a very good solo unit as well. If you have any questions about the characters, about the shit, about the weapons, about the insignias, about whatever, feel free to ask me, bro. You know what I mean? I'm here for the people. I'm here for you. Remember that. I appreciate y'all for watching. I hope y'all have a fantastic rest of y'all's day, night, evening, morning, whatever time it is where y'all are at. Make sure y'all subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed it. And come through, have fun with me, Ascent DG, DSG, Dark Skin Gaming, and Kyrios. And we gonna get it popping, bro. We gonna be up all night playing this shit unless we get banned. If they ban us, I mean, GG go next, you know what I mean? GG go next. I'm really excited to play this game, and I hope you are too. All my links are in the description, by the way, if you are interested. Just saying, just saying, just saying.